Cuirtear fáilte mhór ribh ar gcuid réamhchéimithe, a gcuid teaghlach agus cóide, agus ribh iarrainn teagaisc is buail fórne OT bailá clia. Cuirfar tús inis leis an searmanas brunta céimena.
A warm welcome to our graduands, your families and friends, to faculty and staff of TU Dublin. Our graduation ceremony will now begin.
Seo chugaibh an tuachtarán aganne an talamh David Fitzpatrick.
Here is our President, Professor David Fitzpatrick.
Welcome to TU Dublin. My name is David Fitzpatrick and I'm President of Technological University Dublin. It is my great pleasure to welcome you today to our virtual graduation ceremony and to thank you, your families and friends for taking time out to celebrate this formal recognition of your academic success. I know that today's conferring is not the graduation experience that you might have expected when you began your studies. I wish you were here with me today so that I could congratulate you in person, but this event is still every bit as important as a public and formal recognition of your achievements. So please join me now in the recital hall for the conferring ceremony, which will start with Battle Suite for Brass Quintet performed by Grangegorman Brass.
Firstly, may I thank the Grangegorman Brass for that wonderful performance. And now, President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed their programmes in Technological University Dublin, and I ask that you confer their awards on them.
Graduands, in the name of Technological University Dublin, and by the statutory authority vested in the university, I confer on all those listed the awards to which you are entitled.
Higher Certificate in Marketing.
Medulin Alyegebusi, Zainab Apako, John Babington, Kate Bambrick, Cormac Birch, Aoife Boyle, Harry Byrne, Sean Carey, Aoife Carroll, Sean Clark, Aoife Colohan, Kyle Cooney, Jay Cullen, Conor Doherty, Scott Doyle, Pippa Durham, Casey Gibbons, Orla Gray, Laura Howard, Jake Kavanagh, Sarah Jane Keddy, Alva Keenan, Sam Kennelly, John Kirby, Jenny Lawless, Paul Maxwell, Ella McLean, Taftzawa Mututsa, Kira O'Gorman, McDarrow O'Meach, David Piggott, Sean Roberts, Ethan Robinson, Lauren Ryan, Rachel Sullivan, Ellen Thompson, Matthew Toor, Jezrael Trillanes, Daniel Whelan, Sam Zeleke,
Higher Certificate in Retail Management and Marketing.
Sean Beadle, Sean Burney, Fove Daly, Hazik Javed, Kelly Mullins, Joyce Osaralogiaibon, Bartolome Sassin, Roisin Tynan,
Bachelor of Arts in Advertising and Marketing Communications.
Rebecca King,
Bachelor of Arts in Digital Marketing.
Katie Abbey, Cullen Desai, Claire Millie Doyle, Niamh Dunphy, Jordan Fox, Riccardo Fusciardi, Gabriele Grudaite, Catalin Horvath, Avril Highland, Andrew Kiernan, Kirsty Kinsella, Sean Maloney, Ciara McCabe, Amy McShane, Frank Mwango, Maria Moreno, Craig O'Brien, Igors Obuhovs, Olakumbi Okeshola, Mark Power, Lauren Pugh, Rajgia Sharma, Amy Smith, Kira Walsh, Alexandra Williams,
Bachelor of Business in Marketing.
Dean Baker Campbell, Brian Doran, Lauren Flaherty, Morgan Hoey, Shauna Maguire, Andrew McDermott, Sean O'Sullivan, Emmanuel Ovakpoyen, Maxwell Pantho, Olin Ryan Shadia, Yam Zur,
Bachelor of Science in Analytics and Interactive Marketing.
Caroline Ruddy,
Bachelor of Arts Honours in Advertising and Marketing Communications.
Anthony Archbold, Remy Blood, Emily Brown, Jake Byrne, Elaine Connolly, Emily Cunningham, Lauren Davis, Niamh Delmar, Navneet Dillon, Dervla Dugan, Patrick Dunn, Niamh Fitzgerald, Jordan Foley, Alex Ford, Paul Gilligan, Gertrude Garksevitz, Keith Hanrahan, Alexis Jameson, Chloe Jones, Connor Kavanagh, Patrick Kavanagh, Andrea Carney, Alexandra Cairns, Rachel Keating, Patricia Kinsella, Lauren McCarthy Moran, Tegan McCluskey, Daniel Murphy, Clara Murphy, Aaron Noonan, Gary Orr Cairns, Chloe Pattison, Orla Ruan, Imantas Sidaravicius, Paula Suduk, Caroline Vieira de Oliveira,
Bachelor of Arts Honours in Digital Marketing.
Dara Boyle, Aaron Burke, Daniel Cullinan, Jamie Holland, Niamh Kitson, Sean Maloney, Oren Thomas Newton Maloney, Craig O'Brien, Ryan Garrett O'Connor, Connor O'Sullivan, Shane Wild,
Bachelor of Business Honours in Marketing Management.
Raluca Bostan, Owen Buckley, Lee Carey, Shane Carrigan, Sarah Casey Cowig, Jonathan Clark, Simon Clark, Ryan Duncanson, Aisling Fahy, Jade Farrell, Jake Farrell O'Hare, Cian Graham, Ruth Hegarty, Ketia Yaga Moby, Zelda Kabashi, Eleanor Cairns, Aurelie Andriac Pakpo, Sabrina Maloney, Ian McKenna, Charlene Murphy, Sean Murphy, Quiva Nolan, Adam O'Connor, Erin O'Donoghue, Emma O'Neill, Aaron O'Reilly, Shane O'Rourke, Orla O'Shaughnessy, Nicole O'Shea, Tosin Omotosho, Vladimira Purova, Kieran Riley, Sofiat Saloldin, Militsa Talokaite, Lydia Vaughan, Aaron Walsh,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Marketing.
Mohammed Al-Rabi, Rebecca Appleby, James Barry, Faye Barry Gallagher, Aoife Bartley, Ellen Barton, Greg Bauer, Emer Beads, Bruno Bertini, Olivia Boylan, Aoife Brady, Mark Braithwaite, Niall Burns, Christopher Burry, Brad Byrne, Glenn Byrne, Sarah Byron, Leah Casey, Jessica Cloissy, Isabel Collins, Emily Corcoran, Connor Cross, Daniel Crossan, Jack Cunningham, Kate Curtis, Lucas da Silva Sá, Jack Dalton, Hanin Dawood, Matthew Dillon, Kieran Dillon Murphy, Sinead Donnelly, Sorcha Donoghue, Robert Doyle, Anne Eaton, Daniela Espina, Simon Feeney, Luke Fitzgerald, Emily Flood, Aisling Gallagher, Chloe Gallagher, Rory Gallagher, Shane Halpin, Sophie Hamilton, Ryan Hart, Jill Humby, Kate Hutchison, Lisa Keegan, Eamon Kelly, Lauren Kinney, Gia Rao Lai, Kate Lally, Ilona Legiak, Sophie Lush, Craig Lynch, Adam Mayo, Rohail Malik, Kira Malone, Katie Martin, Stephen May, Niall McCabe, Sive McCall, Anna McCullough, Aoife McDonnell, Martin McGrain Smith, Kirsty Meyer, Sean Moiselle, Chloe Maroney, Faith Mosley Blackshire, Anis Motolo, Orla Moole, Sean Mullen, Roisin Murphy, Kate O'Brien, Ross O'Brien, Jack O'Riordan, Connor O'Toole, Nicholas Palagia, Emer Plunkett, Lorcan Quinn, Owen Rafter, Alana Reid, Orla Reardon, Jessica Ryan, Karolina Sadowska, Gary Sanford, Kian Smith, Alexander Smith, Gemma Somerville, Peter Taylor, Jenna Terry, Stephen Tuitt, Rachel Wall, Zoe Walsh, Cian Walsh, Emma Ward, Lee Ward, Siobhan Watchern, Evan Wetherill, Liam Whelan, Rachel Wickham, Samira Zaiter,
Doctor of Philosophy,
Dr. Sylvia Gavigan, Dr. Siham Rahul,
Graduates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us from wherever you are for what is, due to circumstances, a virtual ceremony for the conferring of awards, but which is nonetheless one of the most important occasions in the university calendar. I'm delighted to congratulate each and every one of you, our newest graduates, who've been conferred today. Whether you came to TU Dublin as a full-time undergraduate or returned to gain a further qualification, to boost your career or to change direction, you have achieved your goal, and all in the most exceptional circumstances. Although today is all about you, I'm sure you recognise that you didn't get here entirely on your own. The academic staff in TU Dublin, your friends, family and supporters have all helped you along the way. So I'd like to encourage you to thank them for their support and encouragement that has contributed to your achievement in so many ways. From the experiences we've all shared, and in particular your own experiences over the past 20 months, you should take time to recognise that you are graduating not only with a qualification that is well deserved and has recognition and value in itself, but also with personal strengths that the pandemic has shown you possess, namely those of adaptability, courage, resilience and self-reliance. These capabilities are things that you have demonstrated in adversity and are attributes that you should continue to build and to draw on as you meet the new challenges that your career and future lives will present. In time, when we reflect on the COVID pandemic, I hope that we will look to take some benefits from our shared experience and to develop and grow both institutionally as a university and individually in our own activities. In reflecting, I believe that we will think of how the pandemic has shown each of us what our strongest and most supportive relationships are, what our priorities are, and how we can draw on our strengths and on those of others to meet the challenges we face. On that basis, you as TU Dublin graduates should have confidence, be strong, and know when to ask for help, drawing on others to complement your strengths and experience. While the COVID pandemic is now abating, the urgent need for sustainability and climate action remain our biggest ongoing challenge. How to deal with pollution and waste, how to reduce to net zero carbon emissions, and how to be efficient in our use of our resources present compelling need for us all to take action and an opportunity to develop innovative solutions. Here in TU Dublin, colleagues and students are working on what we can do as a university. Projects include more sustainable design and construction in our housing and built environment, energy efficiencies that can contribute to reducing carbon emissions, transport proposals that are human scale, food technology development for Indigenous producers, and many more. Last month, in his address to the UN Security Council, An Taoiseach Micheál Martin said that climate change is the defining challenge of our generation. While this is certainly true, it is also true to say that the generation that will lead and drive the most significant positive change is yours and those that immediately follow. The actions or inactions of current and previous generations have undoubtedly led us to where we are now. And while we must now urgently work to reduce and minimise the consequences, the full solution lies within your gift to the planet and our future. No pressure then. 50 years ago, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded in 1971 to Denis Gabor for his work in holography. In his 1963 book, Inventing the Future, he said that we are still the masters of our fate. The future cannot be predicted, but futures can be invented. It was our ability to invent which has made human society what it is. As TU Dublin graduates, you are ideally placed to bring your academic and personal strengths and passions to bear on the development of solutions to the global challenges that face us all, and to other issues of vital interest to society, our economy and our future. TU Dublin aims to play a pivotal role in meeting global challenges, but the biggest impact we will have will be through your future actions and those of our worldwide network of TU Dublin graduates. So while celebrating your own successes today, think about the impact you can have in the future. You have the strength to change the balance and to address fundamental problems. On the back of all that you have achieved to date, I look forward to seeing the impact you will have and encourage you to be visible role models in ways both big and small on our people, planet and partnerships. Through TU Dublin, you have also joined what is now an extensive worldwide community of graduates. Wherever your career and your life's journey takes you, you are likely to connect with fellow graduates who may have helped to smooth the path before you. Do stay in touch with us, not only through the Graduate Network, but also with the networks that you've established with your fellow students and the academic staff you have studied with. In closing, let me leave you with a quote from Amelia Earhart, the first woman and only the second person to fly solo across the Atlantic, a counsellor in careers for women at Purdue University, and an instrumental supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment to the US Constitution. She said, "The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life." Until we meet in person next March, when we will further celebrate your achievements, congratulations once again, and enjoy your own celebrations today. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Greetings all. I'm Dr. Owen Langan, Dean, Faculty of Business, which is a new pan-university role across our 3 campuses, Ainger Street, Blanchardstown and Tala. Congratulations to you all. 2021 is a year nobody will forget in a hurry, and graduation is one of the many events that unfortunately has to be moved online, even as restrictions are being eased. Graduation is always a special day in the academic calendar, and we all miss not being there in person to celebrate your outstanding achievement. We hope to see many of you at the in-person event in spring. Today is recognition for your hard work, perseverance and self-management, especially with the last 18 months of your higher educational journey being online. You are to be commended on your graduation today. I wish to make special mention of our many international graduates watching this, many of whom will now have returned to your home countries. Finally, on behalf of myself and all of the staff of the Faculty of Business across TU Dublin, can I congratulate you again and welcome you to the worldwide community of TU Dublin alumni. I hope you enjoy your well-earned celebrations.
Hi, my name is Leslie Barrett and I'm the Deputy President for the Students' Union, and I'm here to wish the class of 2021 well done on your graduation. I know this may not be the graduation that you had envisaged during your studies, but I would encourage you not to focus on the ending, but remember the happy times during your studies. Think of all the fun and laughter in lectures and corridors, and the strangers you met when you were starting out who have now become friends for life. These are the things we should remember. It's also worth remembering that your graduation is a massive and monumental achievement. Well done, and well done to everybody for making it this far and graduating today. I wish you all the best of luck. Coharjas gachdina agus Ardmore.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark O'Donnell and I'm the President of TU Dublin Students' Union. On behalf of the Students' Union and the student population, we want to congratulate you on your graduation. We know the last year and a half have been very difficult, and it's a great success and achievement for you to manage to finish your degree and finish your time in TU Dublin. We want to wish you the very best with your future careers, and we hope that you stay in contact with the Students' Union and with the university going forward. All the best for your future, and congratulations.
Hi everyone, it's David Gillick here. I'm delighted to pass on my best wishes and congratulations to you all on what is your graduation day. I'm fortunate enough to experience a graduation day many moons ago when I was in TU Dublin, or what was known as DIT, Ainger Street back then. And, you know, it's a day that I often remember quite well because it was that feel-good factor. I felt great. I was very proud. I had my parents, my grandmother, and all the people that I suppose meant a lot to me and helped support me through my college years. And I think for you guys, it's been a really challenging time. I know, obviously, trying to deal with exams, you know, all the workload over the last number of years, but in particular the last 12 months. Your final academic year was well, it was filled with potholes, hurdles, obstacles, things that a lot of other people in that year probably didn't have to deal with. It was, of course, the whole pandemic. And I think when you look at the journey that you've all been on, I think you should really give yourself a huge pat on the back, because you've had to overcome and deal with very challenging circumstances. And as much as your qualification will give you, I think it's how you negotiated life over the last year is probably a huge factor, and something that really should be congratulated, because I think you've had to think outside the box. You've had to deal with classes delivered virtually. You've had to do a lot of work remotely, and when you're in class, it was very easy to put your hand up and get an answer and ask a question and have that engagement. Maybe it was talking to your lecturer after class about a difficult task that you had, or a difficult issue, whatever it was. And that couldn't happen for the reasons over the last year. And that probably created headaches. It probably made you feel a little bit like alone in isolation, and maybe a little bit anxious and worried about what was going to happen. At the end of the day, you wanted to get to your graduation. You wanted to get across that line, and you've done that today. And I think that's hugely positive. And, we talk about resilience. We talk about, what builds resilience and how do you become more resilient. Can I buy it? Is it a product? Where can I get it from? Why is that person more resilient than me? And I think for you all, you've shown great resilience in action. And I know resilience is something that is very important. It's something that is a life attribute, and something that you can rely on in times of need. And it's through these experiences, it's through these challenges, these obstacles that are thrown our way, do you become more resilient. And I think you've all shown that in the last 12 months, and definitely for the rest of your life. This year is probably something to maybe think back on and remind yourself that, you are tough, you are resilient, you have and can overcome, obstacles that are thrown in your way. And I think that's a huge positive life lesson to take away from this year. So, like I said, huge congratulations to you, but also to your lecturers, to your family members, your loved ones, people that have helped support you and also understood the tantrums, the frustration, the anxiety, the worries, all of these things that come to the fore when you're trying to meet deadlines and you're trying to get your work done in difficult circumstances. And I think the people around you give you that support, they give you that advice when needed, and just sometimes maybe there's someone to hug and cry when things don't go your way. But you've all come through that, and it's a huge credit to your families and your friends and all your classmates and your lecturers, and indeed the college. I think the next phase of life is exciting. There will be people who might listen to this and know exactly what they want to do. There might be people that might go traveling, and there might be people that are unsure. Give yourself a bit of time. I think when my career as an athlete ended from the world of sport, I panicked. I jumped straight into things. I took a job, realised wasn't really sure if this job was for me. I took a new job, and exact same scenario. And I think the advice that I would give is give yourself a bit of time. You've worked so hard, really hard, in difficult circumstances, and if you need to take a bit of time to see what you want to do, that's okay. Talk to the people around you, talk to your family, talk to your lecturers, talk to your classmates, people who you respect, and they might see something in you that you don't see, and use your qualification obviously in the industry that you want to get involved in. I think with me, my degree gave me that strength and belief that I could follow a goal, a dream. I could work the deadlines, and gave me that confidence to work with other people as well. So again, the future is to be embraced. It can be fearful at times, but take that step, try new things, experiment. You're also young, and you've got years on your side, and I think I always remember someone saying to me, David, you'll be a long time retired. And yeah, they're right. I'm out of my sport nearly 8 years now, and I'm very fortunate to have great opportunities and things that came my way. And my job is broad, my job is varied, and it's brilliant. And I think for those of you that may be a bit unsure, take that step, experiment, try new things. And for everyone else, go forth and conquer. enjoy it, have a bit of fun, and enjoy this this day, enjoy this moment, and don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back for a job well done.
Hello everyone, my name is Ellen Keane and I am an Irish Paralympic swimmer and a TUD/DIT graduate from 2020. I have recently returned home from the Tokyo Paralympic Games with this little beaut. So yeah. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to say a big congratulations to you, the class of 2021. Despite the highs and lows you may have experienced while studying, you finally made it to your graduation day and you should all be so proud of yourselves. It's important that you realise how much you have accomplished. Reflect on who you were when you began the course and how much you've grown and accomplished since then. I really hope all of you take the time to relax and celebrate yourselves today because you really deserve it. I also would like to give you a little bit of advice as you begin your new journey, whatever that may be. So, firstly, always trust your gut. If you're unsure of something, always look inside of yourself first because you know what the right decision for you will be. Then never be afraid to ask for help. Nobody you love will want to see you struggle or fail. And you'll be surprised at who is really in your corner and what people will do for you, especially TU Dublin. Expect greatness. Don't hope for it. Expect it. Live every day knowing that there is greatness in you. And don't be as good as, be better than in everything you strive to do. And lastly, whatever you do, make sure that it makes you happy. As cliche as it sounds, I have performed at my best when I've been enjoying myself and having fun. So please don't settle for anything less than happiness. And then, of course, I would like to say a big thank you for listening to me. Congratulations and good luck on your new adventure.
Gur maithagad go léir as bheilíonn inniu, agus cógordas in our géimithe go léir.
Thank you all for joining us today, and once again, congratulations to all our graduates.
you.